Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're going to take a look at a new band for the channel, Renaissance. Not just classic rock, but classical. They sometimes employed the use of full orchestras. They wrote pieces that had distinct sections, but I thought today, just to introduce them to the channel, I'd go with a 3-minute song. They go for longer in general. I think they more average around 10 minutes, maybe 7 minutes. But this was a shorter track called Carpet of the Sun. Now, this came out on their album Ashes Are Burning, which itself is a great song, but that's another matter, which came out in '73. Renaissance was actually started by Keith Relf of the Yardbirds after the Yardbirds ended. And he had a lineup of the band that did something that had a similar idea behind it, but for some reason, they just came to an end. I'm not going to get too deep into that history because I think it's a little complicated. That original lineup made 2 albums, and then everybody left the band. And they had a whole brand new band called Renaissance to continue fulfilling, I guess, the record deal. I should know more about this, but it was something like that. So this is really the second Renaissance. And that's the one that got popular for a while in the 70s, doing this classical rock stuff. They had a great live album called Live at Carnegie Hall, which came out in, I believe, '76. And it also features a version of this song. So, Adrian, have you heard of Renaissance before?
I might have heard the band name before, but I don't know anything about it. So.
Okay. Well, their lead singer is Annie Haslam, who's got an absolutely beautiful voice, one of the best voices in singing of pop music, if you ask me. Pop rock, what have you. She's very good. She's got a nice clear tone. So you haven't heard this, you haven't seen this?
No.
All right, well, let's just go and dive right in.
All righty.
To the world of seeing, come and you'll be free. Take the time to find the feeling, see everything on its own, and you'll find you know the way, and you know the things you're shown. Oh, everything to the into the day. Feel the sunshine warmth around you, sounds from far away. Music of the love that found you, the seed that you plant today. Tomorrow will be a tree, and living goes on this way. It's all part of you and me. Shores of time, of oceans, mountains deep, heart of the
Thank you.
Oh, that was interesting.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, I thought.
Yeah. What'd you think of her voice first? I guess for starters.
I thought the voice was fantastic.
Yeah.
Quite a range.
Yeah. She's really something. I think she's kind of a well-kept secret. I think the band is actually. I think for the most part, it can rock somewhat. You know, it can really get intense, like any progressive rock music. But they do tend to have a atmosphere that they create. That was kind of a sample of it. They tell stories. You know, they have songs like "Ocean Gypsy" and "Mother Russia," "Ashes Are Burning." Things that make you think, you know, like, is this a fantasy-related story? Are we going to go deep into the woods of the magical kingdom, or, you know, where are we going? They have a whole sidelong suite for Scheherazade, their interpretation of the Rimsky-Korsakov. They did Scheherazade, actually, on that Carnegie Hall record, and that had a full orchestra.
You know, what they used in that song, it just sounded interesting to me. It kind of had that ring that sometimes country music has. It comes from all the instruments being like perfectly in tune or something.
Oh.
Perfectly.
Well, the string ensemble, which is that very stringy thing on top of this piano, I mean, stringy sounding keyboard. I had one of those in my first band. I used a string
I remember.
So generally, Adrian, would you say you'd be interested in hearing another song?
Sure.
We'll do another one very soon then.
Okay.
That's good news. So in general, that sounds like a positive thing, so that's good. Well, so folks, anybody out there who saw Renaissance or who perhaps has seen Annie Haslam as a solo artist, let us know about your experiences below. We'd really love to hear about that. Let us know how long you've been a fan, any experiences you've had with the group. We'd be interested. And if you have suggestions or requests for us, please leave those below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks very much for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See you all later.